So let's try this again. So I made a live stream last night, and it didn't go as planned because apparently my mic was not hooked up to the right USB outlet, so there was no sound, and I had to get rid of that. So that was very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. So also on that stream, I did make a promise that I would live stream a little bit more. So look out for these live streams when I find some time to do it. First live stream in 2 months and I messed it up. But anyways, the basis of that live stream is that I have had it with Giannis crying, acting like a little bitch, and not fully going out there and saying what he needed to say, which is, I don't want to be in Milwaukee no more. But I have a problem with that because this Milwaukee Bucks team has bent over backwards, up and over, to curate this roster to be a butler almost like a beaten, verbally abused spouse for Giannis, giving him everything he needed and wanted. They gave him Jrue Holiday. Got rid of Eric Bledsoe. Gave him Eric Bledsoe to start this whole thing off. But got rid of Eric Bledsoe. Send his ass to, I don't even remember where they sent him to. I think they sent him to New Orleans. Gave you Jrue Holiday. Gave you PJ Tucker for a couple of games. And you win one ring. Good. Fine. The dawn of a new era. Maybe this could be the beginning of the Giannis era. But no. Some of it not his fault because others like to, put some foreign guy that plays in Denver up there. This motherfucker don't play no damn defense at all. But whatever. This ain't about winning MVPs. This is about winning rings. Which never happened with the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, Chris Middleton gets hurt in the 21-22 season, particularly the playoffs against the Bulls in that first round. He sprains his MCL. And yeah, he did all he can do against Boston, which was the number one team in defense that year. But let's move on to the next year. Yeah, Jrue Holiday got cooked by Jimmy Butler. It happens to the best of us, but you ship him out and get something way worse than Jrue Holiday, you get Dame Lillard. And I remember vividly how these people was talking about, Jrue Holiday offensively can't do nothing. But Damian Lillard can't do anything defensively. So the Bucks suffer. But they still stay on top of the East because their offense is still potent. Defensively, especially in the backcourt, Damian Lillard came in hold a fish in his palm club. That's a bad analogy. He can't hold water in his palm. It's still bad. It's still a bad analogy. But anyways, his defense is trash. He puts no effort into this defense. You get rid of Budenholzer after that season when Jimmy Butler cooked him. But you get Adrian Griffin. You force his ass out after 40 games, even though this team is in second place, teetering with the Boston Celtics, who now have Jrue Holiday, back and forth for most of that season. You get Doc Rivers. And you still fail because, oh, my calf muscle. Granted, he probably did hurt his calf muscle. And then it happens the next season. Same thing, hurts his calf muscle. And now we're where we at right now. But before we get to where we at right now, this team bent over backwards again to get you Miles Turner, to get rid of Dame, which they still got to pay fucking Dame off. And the team gradually gets younger, and they switched the team just like that within a week. I come back from Vegas, the team look totally different now. They got rid of Chris Middleton. They got rid of Pat Connaughton. He left. But Brook Lopez went to the Brook Lopez went to the the ARP of the league, the Clippers, which an older team, but they still doing better than what the Bucks are doing. So yeah, Ticken can say whatever he wants about Kawhi. I'm gonna call him Kawhi because he is a lie, bold-faced lie. Yeah, say what you want about that, but at least they're beating teams they need to beat. When the Bucks ain't even doing that with Giannis. So they do all this stuff, get you two new coaches, get you new players, got everything you possibly can do. But what do? Your cap goes out. You know why his cap goes out? Because he never got better at his skills since 2020. See, that's on him. See, all the greats, especially I'm not even gonna say the great bigs, all the greats. Dirk, Tim Duncan, Kobe, all these people. As they got older, they got better at working at jump shooting. Mid-range. Because they know that all that jumping and turning and cutting and explosive drives and all that stuff, eventually that's going to wear down. I'm learning that myself. That's why when I was in my 20s, I learned how to shoot. But did Giannis learn how to do that in his 20s? No, he didn't. And that's why he has the calf injury. And that calf injury is one way, probably a couple games away from BOP, like KD's did in the finals. If you know what I mean. 2 steps away from joining his former teammate in Achilles' purgatory. I did say a lot in that live stream, which I won't repeat because I really went in. Not just on Giannis, but this whole entire yellow belly, soft belly league that oh my goodness. If Vegeta was right here from Dragon Ball Z with that, the glasses that count the power levels, if Vegeta was sitting right here with his glasses like that, my hatred for today's NBA players in his league itself is over 3,000. It's Super Saiyan levels up to 3. Super Saiyan level 3 right now. I hate this damn league so much. And I thought I hated in the 2000s with all the ref cheating and all the unfair calls, like Dwayne Wade getting 23 free throws in one game in the NBA Finals. No, I thought I hated back then 20 years ago. Oh, no. I hate it now. I hate everything about this league. I hate the fans. Yeah, I said it. Not y'all, not my subscribers. But I hate the fans surrounding it, giving these guys excuses. But then again, the young fans, are reflective of the times and of these players because these players are soft just like the fans are. Weak-minded. I hate the media, especially the media. We all hate the media. We hate the LeBron and E's crime family has put their claws in the media so heavenly these days. They got a weak-ass, punk-ass commissioner who won't do a damn thing to the crime boss of this crime family. Just lets him do anything. The underboss, consigliere, more like the consigliere. Finally said that right. The consigliere can just go on a podcast with another beta ass male and sit there and talk about another player who is not his client's contract, talking about he needs to be benched and come off the bench. And ever since then, Austin Reeves has to play a single game. And that was Austin Reeves. I continue to keep doing the same thing. I ain't playing till this whole ass nigga leaves. Whenever he leaves. Or I want out. Which possibly could happen. We got these weak ass narratives around these teams. We're propping players up who haven't done a damn thing in the league yet. Hey, ain't got to the playoffs, but we want to call him the next best thing. We got another player that we got this freaking weak ass whack attack, aka scap attack, running his mouth about, talking about, oh, he's the best player ever. This type of dumb shit, the same guy that praises Mike and Jordan, out here talking about Nikola Jokic should be, uh, the, I can't even repeat what he said, I'm so pissed off. You know what I'm trying to say with that. I hate this league. I hate it. And I hate Giannis has become what he hated the most. Like Obi once said, you weren't supposed to join him. You weren't supposed to join the dark side. You're supposed to lead to the light side. I messed that up. I heard that quote so much. It's the kiss of death. I gave Giannis the kiss of death, metaphorically. I'm no longer being nice to him. It hurts my heart right now that I got to do this to him. It breaks me. I feel like Tony Soprano and his crew when they killed I'm trying to say his real name. I don't want to say his nickname. But when they killed Big Pussy, that's what I feel like right now. You never go against the family, and Giannis did it. You win against the family. Over here looking like Fredo. He went against it. He's a bitch to me now. He went against the family. You never go against the family. You talked all this crap earlier in your career how you'll never join the super team. But you never thought to enhance your skills and become better. Now, as far as trading them, I don't know. The Bucks got to do what they got to do best. What's best for them. This ain't about Giannis. Because some of these fans and this media, they don't care about Milwaukee. They don't care about the Bucks franchise. But John Horst, I hope he does well. I hope he does what he needs to do. At this point, don't give Giannis what he wants. Send him to whatever. Send him to Washington, D.C. if you have to. So I know they have several teams out there. The best one, if anything, the best one for them might be trading him to the Spurs. I would like the Houston Rockets trade. Send him to KD. Yeah, send his ass to Houston with KD. Both of those snakes can deal with each other. We'll get old boy, the old foreign boy. Is he Turkish, I think? Yeah, we'll get him. Giannis broke a lot of people's hearts. And everybody's talking about, oh, you should be great if he could give you. No. We don't win a ring and then decide we want to go somewhere else and jump to somebody else's team. We don't do that. If everybody did that, there'll be no Kobe playing for 20 seasons, no Tim Duncan playing for 20 seasons, no Dirk playing for 20 seasons on one team, no Larry Bird. There'd be none of that. Shoot. I can't really count Mike and Hakeem, but during their prime, much of their prime, they played for one team. Hakeem played for Toronto, and he was a shell of himself by that time. Jordan was pretty much a shell of himself by the time he got to Washington. But in reality, they did most of their work with the one team that drafted them, the Rockets and the Bulls. Supposed to not join the cliques. You're supposed to go against them. That's the point of competition. But today's world, they lost the point of competition. They don't want to be competitive. They want it the easy way. They don't want it the ski mask way, the easy way. They want to be weak. They want everything handed to them. And I said this before, a week ago, when Giannis decided to bitch out and act like he hurt his calf muscle against the Denver Nuggets. Why did he start that game against the Denver Nuggets the way he started? That's what I call the bitch ass mentality right there. Because you should have ate that like lobster dinner. But you worry about what your teammates doing. He ain't no leader. And most of these guys in today's league ain't no leaders because they never been taught to be leaders. Most of these dudes grew up in a single parent home. That was the mother. There was no father figure in there. We see that with LeBron James right now, ain't we? Aren't we? KD too, aren't we? The other ones, they have father figures, but who knows? They ate too much soy or something. They ain't no leaders. They ain't no leaders anywhere in this league. KD ain't no leader. LeBron especially. No, LeBron just lead his own self. And he a leader, right? He leading his own self. Fuck everybody else. It's about me and only me. Steph ain't no leader. We see that because if Steph was a leader, he wouldn't let donkey faces run the team and ruin that team. Totally destroy that team. We know KD ain't no leader. And we know Steph ain't no leader because he wouldn't be talking about, oh, ice. He talk more about ice and whatever politicals going on more than addressing his dumbass teammate. But that's what happens when you got no backbone. You don't stand for anything, you fall for everything. Giannis really disappointed me with that. But if he goes to the Lakers, ooh, he goes to the Lakers and LeBron is still in there. Oh my goodness, you guys ain't seen nothing yet. If that happens, I hope he loses wherever he goes. I hope he crashes and burns in the worst way, and I hope the media blames him for it because you got away with it in Milwaukee. You got away with it in Milwaukee because they wanted you out of Milwaukee. Now that you're out of Milwaukee, Jordan, whoever else is there, now they're going to blame you, especially going to New York, LA. They're going to blame you for everything. And I ain't going to defend his ass either. Nope. I defended Westbrook. I ain't going to defend your ass because you went there. You wanted to leave Milwaukee. You didn't want to leave no more. You wanted to go somewhere else when it was all you thought was going to be unicorns, rainbows, and gumdrops. And now that it looks like the freaking apocalypse from DC Universe over there. You get beat down by the media, stripped naked, working like a slave, not getting any appreciation. That's your fault. That would be his own fault. And I was going to sit here and laugh at him, point my finger and laugh at him. I'm done with him. He's dead to me. Like I said before in the beginning of this video, metaphorically, I gave him the kiss of death. It's on sight whenever you mess up now. Oh, he just a smart. No, don't try to belittle me. Apparently, what I say about LeBron, it hurts the LeBron tards and the Jokic fan. Whenever I say something about any of these guys, it hurts their fan base. Apparently, it hurts the media too, who protect. I would say protect these guys. Evidently, he's doing something, changing the media. They trying to counterproduct anything we saying. Why do you think LeBron doing what he doing right now with this whole? Oh, I never drafted LeBron James. Well, that really wasn't us. That really wasn't us. That was because Jeannie Buss said he wasn't appreciative about drafting his son. But he knows we're talking about his son night and day whenever he plays. He knows that. These guys know that. That's why I got rid of Two Ross Page. They know this. They know we on to them. But anyways, fuck LeBron James, fuck Giannis, and fuck all the rest of these guys. I'm getting tired of them. Sick of them.